Brutal here at the Little Rock, Arkansas regional event. 8 rounds of Swiss, my goodness. With top 8 contestant, please introduce yourself to the world.
My name is Nate. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I played Snake Cash, and I got 8th place. Eked right on in.
Oh, nice. What made you decide to play this deck for the event?
Well, I was trying to play Voices Voice. I was trying to play like U-Bell and trying to play something different. And those decks kind of just, if you brick, or they're a lot less unforgiving than what Snake Eye is. And I've had the cards ever since the deck's inception. So my friends like Monty and Alan, shout out to him, they all kind of told me to just play the deck that you're comfortable with, play the best deck. And I finally did it, and the results kind of showed themselves.
That's right. Before we start the profile, any more shout-outs?
So again, like I said, Monty, Alan, shout out to the boys in the Tulsa group chat. Shout out Monty, Alan, Chris, TAO, Jason Stinson. He's the one that won Fort Worth. So shout out to the guys, and anybody that I forgot, forgive me. Shout out to Lee and Sam. Yeah, I love y'all.
Without further ado, please show us the top 8 goo.
Gotcha. All right, so I played Snake Cash, so I'll do the cash portion. So I did 1 Unicorn, 1 Fenrir, 1 Birth, 3 Theosis. So this was okay. I want to probably try switching one of these for another unicorn. There was kind of instances, which I know this is an anecdote, but I would have the whole Snake Eye cash engine gone through, and the planet was kind of just dead. Yeah. And essentially the unicorn is essentially the same thing as planet. That's what I'm optimally going to be searching for. And if I happen to draw the field spell later on in the game, I still might have like a Fenrir or something else to search for. But I mean, it only clashed maybe once or twice today, so it's probably not the worst. The terraforming was kind of unifying of the Snake Eye deck and the Kashtira deck, because I had two different types of field spells that I could search. So if I needed to get my Snake Eye engine, I could do this, or typically if I'm going to search for the Raid Soft to get my cash going, because I had enough starters to go for my Fire King engine. I see you, buddy. Played 2 Poplar, 3 Ash, 1 Oak, 2 Flamberge. This was a new addition. I actually didn't want to run this because of the brick, but it actually offers so much benefit for the grind game. It can be spot removal. I never ever used it for spot removal, but it was recursioning and giving a body, and it's important for a rank 8 monster that I ran in my extra deck. Okay. I ran 3 Diabell, and then for the hand traps, I played 3 Valor, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 2 Mourner, and 2 Ghost Ogre. The final 3 I played was Droll and Lockbird. So along with this deck, Melodious, Voices Voice, there's a lot of decks that are kind of transforming, and they have a lot of aspects of adding to their hand. So I added this, and honestly, it was actually pretty good today. There was people adding off the field spells, people doing things with Melodious or whatever it was, and so the Droll actually came in pretty clutched, and actually I was able to push through and kind of just OTK on the crackback.
Nice.
And for the spells, I had OG, Triple Wanted, Triple Bonfire. And so those are kind of just the starters. So normally if I was ever terraforming, I was pretty much going to go for the cash field spell. I never had to search for the temple, ever. The extra deck.
What was the main account?
Oh, sorry. Main deck count was 42.
42, right?
42. So I played Draco Sack, which I've used this a lot today. The Hope Harbinger, honestly, the Hope Harbinger was probably the MVP today. I made this so many times. That is why the Snake Eyes Diabysso, yes, it's a level 8. And so normally since you run 2 Fire Kings, there's a line that you can play that you can end on Flamberge with IP in the back row. And then you have Hope Harbinger in defense. And then if your board's super nutty, like Birth and Kashtira, either Fenrir or like a Unicorn. So it ended up, this negated a droplets, it negated a talent, it negated a whole bunch of different spells. And also I learned today that it's a redirect attack, because since I would always have a Appaloosa for either 2 or 3, you can detach one and redirect the attack to the Hope Harbinger. And that is actually not once per turn. Then we have the links. So I had the link one is Anima, Nightmare Phoenix, SP, Masquerena, the Charmers, Promethean, Celine, and then my 4s. I didn't know what to play. I saw some people were playing Pit Knight early, but I just didn't know the combo for to do the Pit Knight early, so I just did the Ambler well. Honestly, this is the one card in my extra deck that I could probably cut. I really didn't go for this guy too often, but everything else was great. I would probably just try and change this for something, but I don't exactly know what for yet. Side deck, I played D-Barrier, Simul Archfiend, Triple Strike, Thrust. I only have 2 Thrust. Triple Tactics, Triple Cosmic, and then kind of like some board breakers. And so I never got a chance to resolve this card, but this card was great for me today. The MVP for me today was actually Solemn Strike.
Oh, really?
A lot of times, so if I was going, I was kind of scared against Tempai. And so you can either strike them, you can either strike the summon to negate the summon so it's not affected by the field spell, or if it's in a simplified game state, either going first or going second. Solemn Strike's actually pretty crazy. It was also great against my branded matchup because I really didn't have a lot. Honestly, I probably should put some like either skill drains or nibs in the side deck, but I didn't. I decided to go against it. The strikes was actually great against branded. He had a Albaz use the effect, activated the strike, and the look on everybody's eyes that when I resolved Solemn Strike was pretty much game breaking. So this was my side deck.
Nice. Well, yeah. Well, congrats again on topping me, man.
Thank you very much, brother.
Sweet. Until next time, everyone. We'll go out.